issues with being a part of the church clergy. Now, it is very clear what my beliefs are with Christianity. I am a believer. Here's the problem. I've been in church all my life, and I do take my church attendance very seriously. I come only to hear the word of God. I'm not interested in somebody's funky opinions about what they think I did last night, who they think I am, and what they think I do. Sometimes the one giving the sermon can change the whole environment by what they say. We have some who do not truly operate under the Word of God, but under something that is of themselves. At no time should anyone judge someone with their broken vision. We can judge people and be completely wrong. The Bible is indeed inspired by God. It is full of stories who wrote about what they personally experienced and witnessed with Jesus and his beliefs. Now, before I get deep off into this, I think it's only proper that I first point out different types of people. Types of people. One who hears a message and goes to further examine and understand. Another type. One who hears the message and does not take any time to read for themselves. Another kind. One who hears the message but only catches parts where there was an applause or some music or any part that they agree with. Another part. Or another type. One who is present during the message, but is not really there for the word. But they dressed up for the occasion. Another type is one who is present for the message, but they came to challenge the messenger. Lastly, people go to church for many reasons, mainly because that's all they know. Some go because they heard all about the beautiful women and the handsome men. Some even go because that's where everybody else goes on Sunday. There are other reasons as well, but I want to focus on these for now. I truly believe that everyone will be presented many times during their life with the opportunity to be saved under the Christian beliefs. I believe that everyone is guilty of sin. I believe that there is no sin greater than the other. I also believe that God is of love. I also believe that God brought us here and he can take us out. I am inclined to believe that because I believe in God, I am inclined to believe that because I believe God to be the beginning and the end. It wasn't until later in life when I actually studied the book of Job and got a clearer understanding of who God really is and who I am. With that being said, it really bothers me to see some speaking the word, but at people, not to. When I hear a speaker lay on certain topics, I lay back. If you listen carefully, you'll see what that person is really struggling with because they can't keep it inside. It comes out seemingly automatically. The anti-homosexual sermon is one of the ones that has become a joke. Here's why. Mostly all who have lingered on the topic end up exposed for doing the same things that they were against. speak against homosexuality, but involved in homosexual activities. What it really does is permit others to attack people who are not accepted or who have a different lifestyle. It always happens. I'm not saying that these things are not in the Bible, because it is. I just don't think many are reading the entire book for true understanding. What I notice is that those who hear a message and then go to further examine walk away with a different perspective. For some reason, they seem to really get it. This is a spiritual battle, not a battle between man. They really understand something about God that many do not. They have been places where God allowed them and their ability to be more human and be able to empathize with others. Then there are some who take the word and make it fit around their own personal lifestyle and ready to take down anyone who ain't on board. I call it bullying. This seems to be more about control. This is where the word will be used, but only to shut out the unaccepted. I have witnessed sermons like such challenged with that same energy within their own families. Entire generations to follow, full of gays, lesbians, trans, so forth and so on. Now, what is the message that I kind of want to make clear here? Well, there actually is a message that I want to kind of make clear. Number one, for all of the people who are part of the church and who are actually get out there and actually speaking the word and doing that street ministry and reaching out to people to try to lead them towards God, to try to lead them in the ways of Christ, to help them get delivered, I think it's important for you to understand that it's possible that we can both guide people in towards God and push them away. I don't think it's fair to sit there and go off of what you're so passionately against. It's not proving anything. It's not doing anything. The only thing that you're doing is you're encouraging others to hate the ones who are not accepted. And if that's not good enough, when they're gone, you'll go chase them down to places where they went so that they can get accepted. You'll go and you'll chase them down and try to convict them with what you got in mind. That has nothing to do with God. Nothing. And yes, what I am saying is any time that anyone takes and uses the word to strike another person, I think it's wrong. It's not of God. And that's not anything that's going to invite someone in. It's going to push them away. Until next time.